Look at that. It's a white sand beach. No way. You gotta be kidding me.
It's as white as I am.
Noticing something a little bit weird here. It's another thing I gotta take a look at and figure out what's causing that. Dakota's in. Go ahead. Oh my goodness.
I found this about a year, maybe a year and a half ago.
There's something out there. It's like a manta ray. Okay, it's time to hit the road again.
It is. It's been way too long. I was just commenting to Ben, like, it's so weird. The last several trips that we've been on have been like flights, right? Like we've been flying and traveling to different places by plane.
Yep.
And so we haven't been out in the RV just a little bit. And so
we're all excited.
We're gonna go hit the road again. Finally, we've been doing so many mods and stuff. It's like, wow, we can finally enjoy the fruits of our labor. Here's the thing, is that this is Memorial Day weekend. You guys will see this obviously after the weekend's over, but here's why you want to make note of this. I was way behind the 8 ball in getting reservations, wasn't even looking at reservations. And you know how it is, if you don't book for a holiday weekend, there's a lot of holiday weekends coming up this summer, 4th of July, Labor Day, all of those. If you don't book way in advance, well, good luck. Except for we have our little ace in the hole with Arvie to pick up cancellations, and I'll tell you more about that a little later. But
we got the spot.
I cast a wide net, right? So I put up for potential cancellations in probably 5 different state parks within Florida, several of which we had been to before, but we enjoyed and would love going back.
We haven't been to this one yet.
But this one that hit, guys.
No.
I am more excited about this state park than any of the state parks that we have been to or that we could potentially be going to, because everybody that we know that has stayed in RV at this particular campground raves.
All right.
I'm excited.
Let's get the show on the road. And oh, we've got one other person coming with us that's new and excited.
Yes.
And Bucky!
Hey guys, buckle up y'all. I've got snacks, sass, and a full tank of fun. Let's hit the road before the jerky runs out.
You're good. You can keep coming.
All right, everything's working. All right, buddy, ready to go?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's go.
He's enjoying, I think, his buddies, right?
Ready, Trinity? Mm-hmm. Ready, buddy?
Yeah, let's go.
It feels so good to be back out on the road again. After a little break from RV travel, we're loading up, hitting the highway, and headed towards sunshine, water, and wide open spaces. This time we're exploring one of Florida's most popular state parks, known for its crystal clear waterways and endless outdoor fun. From paddleboarding to exploring, this trip is all about soaking up the moments that matter most, spending time together as family, and making memories 1 mile at a time. So come along with us, because the RV is rolling, the gear is packed, and the great outdoors is calling.
We are here at Sebastian Inlet State Park. Got the inlet right over there. Just disconnected the RV, the SUV from the RV, and I'm noticing something a little bit weird over here. Check out all this antifreeze. I don't know if you can see that, but it's been spewing out antifreeze all over the front of the SUV. So it's another thing I gotta take a look at and figure out what's causing that. Maybe have to extend another tube that's spewing out stuff. This is a dirty RV for sure. All right, this is the campground. Very nice.
That's 2. Okay. That's 3.
Good boy.
I'm a good boy.
Look for 25.
25.
Okay, campsite 25.
Okay, 25.
35.
Over there. Hey guys, is there a dog park here?
It might just be my brain, but I do feel like I'm getting bit already. I try to come a little bit more to the passenger side with the back end because you gotta have room for slides and you got a tree right there. And I'm definitely getting bit, so I gotta put on long pants. But yeah, you need to come to the passenger side a little bit because we're gonna have the bedroom slide and there's a tree right there.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We're blue.
All right, so we are here at Sebastian Inlet State Park. Now, this is one of Florida's state parks that is literally right on the water. So the plan for today is we're gonna get the paddle boards out. There's a place to put in just literally maybe a quarter mile. So we're just gonna drive down there with the paddle boards and put in and spend a day on the water. Now, the ranger told me yesterday that they have sighted some really cool wildlife in the last couple of days here. So we're gonna see what we can find today. We will show you guys what we find. And then I'll tell you a little bit more later, but I do want to just give you a quick heads up, I guess, how that I was able to find this campsite. And that is through a service called Arvie. Now, it's Memorial Day weekend. Everything is booked up, but I was able to pick up this cancellation using a feature within Arvie called Sold Out Scan, which just scans for any potential cancellations. And then the big thing with Arvie versus other services that will just like send you that alert saying, oh, hey, by the way, like there was a cancellation, is it auto books it. That's the difference, because every other time I would get like that thing like, hey, there's a campsite available. I wasn't ever like on my phone or near my computer to hit the button right then and there. And by that point, somebody else had already snagged it. So the beautiful thing about that is that it books it automatically. That's how we got this site for this weekend being a holiday weekend. And I am so glad we snagged it. So let's get these paddleboards pumped up and let's get down to the water. You don't know about the snorkel gear?
Snorkel gear.
I don't know, but right here,
Snorkel.
this is, we have snorkel gear.
Snorkel gear. That's funny.
In case we want to go snorkeling later.
Snorkeling sounds fun. So you come right into here, you clip this onto the positive and this one onto the negative, and you have a connection that will never die. Charity's over here blowing up this one. Pro tip, when you are blowing up your paddle boards in a vehicle, make sure you turn it on because the battery will go dead.
But the other thing too that we've learned is that you don't get the full power out of the board pump anyway, and so then it like just takes forever versus when the engine's running, it gives it more power.
All right, are you excited? I am so excited to get up on the paddle boards.
He's excited.
Okay, so we're gonna attempt to fit 4 paddle boards up here. Do you think we could do it? 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 2 up there right now. Charity seems to think we can do
I
it.
think it's fine. We have a quarter of a mile to drive.
All right, well, we'll find out.
Number 3.
Number 4, I don't think we're doing this the right way, but we don't have far to go. I think on the way back we'll modify the way we're stacking them up. I think I need a pickup truck.
You need to turn that board the other way.
Beach over there. The wind is winning. Face the wind. Actually put the board into the wind. Whoa! Just a little tip, fin first. It makes it a lot easier to get these paddle boards in. All right, we've got lightning over there, so we're gonna get the girls out. Charity's towing Trinity.
Yeah, it's waterproof.
Stop it. Stop.
It was lightning. We got out, and Dakota and I came to the RV, dropped the stuff off, and go get the car. But the problem is, Charity has the keys back where she is,
and we don't know the combination.
so Dakota's gonna climb in through the window and unlock the door. Yeah, we don't know the combination to the lock because I've had to reset it, the RV lock multiple times. So, all All right, let's get you in. Here. Dakota's in. Go ahead. Oh my goodness. All right, we're in.
Yes, we are.
Sweet, good job.
Thank you.
Well, we got off the water just in time. I don't know if you can see behind me, but there is definitely a storm that is brewing. So it was good. Much better than today. Yesterday we got completely rained, lightninged, whatever, out. But much better time today. And so we'll see. I'm hoping that maybe in a couple hours the weather will clear and then we can go over onto the beach side and have some fun in the actual waves. I don't know if you can hear that thunder, man, but
Yeah, it's gonna pour.
it's definitely signaling time to go back to the RV. Lunch.
Got the girls. We made it in just in the nick of time before it starts raining.
So apparently we're gonna just cook indoors tonight because the no-see-ums here are very, very plentiful.
Ruthless.
And we could set up a fan anyway. It's just gonna be easier to cook inside tonight. So let me show you what I've got working. So we're gonna do some green beans. I think I'm just gonna put these here in the convection oven. I'm not gonna microwave them, but I'll use the convection oven part. Slice up some baguette to go into the air fryer to toast up. And then I'm gonna put something amazing in there. I'll show you in just a second.
12 seconds later.
So this is where I'm absolutely loving that we did all of these mods to the RV with the power system, because we only have 30 amp service here at this campground, being in a state park. And right now, you guys, I have the convection oven going. I have the induction cooktop going, and I'm running an air fryer right now. So I'm running all of these appliances. I just checked our power use. I'm pulling way more than what is coming in off of the grid or whatever. But that's okay, because then our auto transformers kick in and the battery provides the extra power that I need, and I can run all the things to make dinner inside. This is just absolutely a thing of beauty, having all of this extra power. Love it. And then dinner will be ready soon. Approved.
Yes, it's really good. And we got tomatoes from the garden.
Hideaway.
I got bread.
Not bad for dinner inside, since the weather didn't cooperate. All right,
Bacon?
hold on.
Bacon?
That's not bacon.
It isn't?
You know, bacon? Oh, bacon.
This is bacon.
That's bacon.
That's bacon.
Traded.
You took the dog's bacon.
It's my bacon. Give me back my bacon.
Aww.
Where is it?
He's looking for it.
Shred.
Say, hey, where's this bacon?
Bacon.
Hey, where's this
Nom,
bacon?
nom, nom.
Oh, there it is.
Good boy.
Nom. Nom. Nom.
So these containers, these are collapsible, and then they have these lids that lock. I have a whole set of them here, but these are my favorite for leftovers, so I can put the leftover green beans in here. My least favorite part about RV life, I have to wash all of these by hand. So, you know what I really wish is, I wish that somebody or somehow you could just go from this to Thank you very much. Perfect. All right, so I was making breakfast this morning, and I just wanted to share a couple of things with you guys that I use in the RV to just make things simpler. So first of all, this little mixing bowl that I'm using, this is actually collapsible. So when I store these bowls back in here, they all nest together. This is like the lid for that bowl. But you can see there's actually 2 more bowls in here, but they lay nice and flat. So in an RV cupboard, when you're short on space, like very short on space, works perfect. And then the other thing, collapsible measuring cups. So this measuring cup that I'm using collapses down, sits in the drawer nicely. And then this, I found this about a year, maybe a year and a half ago. Love this because this is a folding whisk. So it sits in the drawer, nice and flat, doesn't take up a lot of space. But look, it's magic. You twist it and it locks into place, either flat or like a regular whisk. So now when I go to make our pancakes this morning, I've got my nice whisk. Gonna have some protein pancakes this morning. Oh, see, look, I need to add a little bit more water. Are you being whiskey?
Yeah, way to take some whisks.
Taking some whisks this morning. Didn't really measure. Just kidding. I have my measuring cup out. I did measure. Anyway, I just thought that that might be a useful tip for some of you guys that are either prepping for RV life, or maybe you've been on the road for a little while, but you've got a setup and you're just realizing not everything's working. Well, so I'll put links in the description below for a lot of this kitchen stuff that I use, because I have found it super helpful. I do feel like it took us a couple years to really just dial in our setup for cooking in the RV. And we're doing a lot of cooking in the RV this particular go around because the area that we're in is a lot of bugs. So cooking outside, we're all getting bit up. So inside it is. Everything shut down. Like literally is like we lost all the power.
Maybe because we're on 30 amp and
Well,
it just
but the weird thing is this is the first time I've overloaded it with the auto transformers. But I mean, a lot was running. So I had one AC running, the dryer was running. I turned on the tea kettle. That's what put it over the top.
Okay.
I turned on the tea kettle. The convection oven was running. The induction top was running.
Oh wow,
That was a lot.
Yeah,
but the tea kettle, obviously, this is a power hungry device because
heat.
that's
Anything
what put it.
heat is power hungry.
That's what put it over the top. So I'm gonna heat the water first because I just wanted to put the syrup in a bowl of hot water so that the syrup could get hot. So I'm not gonna put this back on until I just have the water heated and that's off, and then it was fine until that, and then that was the straw that broke the camel's back.
That's a lot. I mean, on a 30 amp, it is going to power assist and help out, but at some point there's only so much you can still draw. But you know what the good thing is it's not breaking the A and L fuses.
No, and it came back on, so I don't know, like if it just sort of like shuts itself down temporarily and then tries to come back on, and I'll see there that's off now, so now I can turn everything back on the way I had it.
Crooked smiley face.
So I did the bacon in the convection oven, but I'm just using a paper towel to soak up like any grease for a couple of reasons. One, obviously I don't want it in the bacon. Two, I don't want to put it down the sink ever in an RV.
Right.
So just use this to kind of soak up any grease to throw it away, and then that way when I go to wash this dish, it's less greasy too.
Give me my back, please.
Sure. I hope you guys always want me to rub your back. Good. One day, you're not gonna be asking me to rub your back anymore. That's just sad. And I'll never know when the last time will be. This could be it.
I guarantee it won't.
It won't? Okay, good. You want some bacon?
No, a greenie.
Bacon?
No, greenie.
Bacon?
You want
Greenie.
bacon? Looks like you're smoking a cigar.
Rolling down the street, chopping my greenie, laid back with my mind on my treat and my treat on my mind.
Good morning. Going to go check out the lay of the land. It's beautiful. Bunch of water over here. Sebastian Inlet State Park here has some sidewalks all around the inlet. I'm gonna go ahead and take you along. pretty cool little beach area with the white sand. There's little iguanas running around all over the beach and over the rocks. Absolutely beautiful over here. And there's a huge wide sidewalk, so you could take e-bikes or skateboards or whatever you enjoy riding and just scoot all along the inlet here. Absolutely beautiful. Private docks out here. That's Max's private dock. No trespassing. I think this one might work. Or, I mean, maybe the one right off the beach there. That might be too expensive. So I might need to get one like across the road here. So that one would work. I guess I'm gonna head back home or back to the RV because I think by now the kids are up. So I think we're gonna go get the paddle boards out. All right, bye house. Your coffee.
And the Liberty cup. Perfect. Thank you. How'd you sleep?
Good.
Yeah.
Like a baby.
I think that's the one difference with having the RV mattress, because we have the same mattress in the RV and in the house. And I love just the consistency of sleep that we get regardless, just because with having the mattress from RV Mattress, because you could do that. You could have the same size. I mean, not same size, but you know what I mean? Like they make all sorts of different sizes. I need more coffee before I talk more. But anyway, the consistency of sleep we get because of being able to have amazing mattresses, thanks to our friends over at RV Mattress. And by the way, because we love them and we've worked with them for like several years now, we'll have a discount in the link below, or yeah, we'll have a link and a discount code.
Get more coffee.
I need more coffee below, but can't say enough about just how well we sleep because of that.
Love our king size mattress.
We have differences of opinions. The fit, I would love a king size. In general, I feel like it's still a little too big for this space, but
Never too big, never. All right, so the no-see-ums are so bad out here for whatever reason. Even the lady at the front desk was mentioning that they're worse than they've been in the past. So due to that, I've got my long sleeve shirt on, and we're gonna just air these down and throw them in the basement compartment and finish up the rest when we get to the hideaway, because I am getting bit up with no-see-ums. Beautiful place, but lots of no-see-ums. And look at that view right there. Absolutely beautiful.
we're getting ready to pull out. But one thing that, I don't know, I guess just kind of is like a thing that I have is recycling. So I'm gonna actually take these recyclables back to the hideaway where I can recycle them, because there's no recycling here. So I'm gonna throw these in the expedition and take them with us, and then time to pull out. But make sure that you are subscribed, because we have a ton of fun travel stuff coming up for you this camping season and this summer, and you're not gonna wanna miss out on any of it. Plus the Glamper cruise. So there'll be some more info on that right now. If you want to come travel with us, we've got just the opportunity for you. We just opened up reservations to join us on a cruise next spring in 2026. And this is not just any cruise. This is an RV YouTuber meetup cruise, and you can join us and our friends Phil and Stacy from Today is Sunday, Chad and Tara from Changing Lanes, Joe and Rachel from Two Crazy Campers, and Howard and Caitlin from New State Nomads. There's going to be a lot of fun to be had with all of our friends and fellow travelers. You can learn more and reserve your cabin with a small deposit at gratefulglamper.com/cruise. And trust me, this cruise will sell out quick. It's going to be the most popular cruise of the year, so you want to book your cabin as soon as possible. You can just pick up a few things at the grocery store when you need to.
I would be free to cook some salmon right now. It's just that they don't want to set stuff up, and that's fine. We've had a long travel day, and sometimes we just need a rest, go to a nice restaurant, and just sit down and have delicious steak.
Yes.
I love steak, by the way. If you guys have any suggestions
If you guys have any suggestions on what steaks I should cook next, please comment down below. I want to see the steaks. All right, let's go.
High steak.
My paddleboard has potentially a hole in it, Trinity.
A hole?
A hole. It was
From your butt?
It was deflated. No. So we'll see if it lasts.
Yeah.
I might have to jump on your paddle board.
You'd sink it.
Oh, ouch, disc. Hey, bird. How's it going? What you doing? Oh, you got some eggs there? All right, don't worry, I'm not gonna do anything. Just looking at your eggs there. Good job. You take good care of them. Hey. Do you feel sometimes like you're being followed? Hey.
We might be pulling out of this campground, but trust us, we're just getting started with new adventures. Next week, we're sharing a big life update you don't want to miss. Plus, we've got a ton of exciting travel content coming your way later this month.
One of these days, I'll get it real. Or real. See what I did there?
New places, fresh adventures, and plenty of tips along the way. And if you're starting to plan your own summer travels, you're going to want to check out this video right up here. It's packed with helpful tools and insider tips to make your next getaway a breeze. Thanks for riding along with us, and as always, we'll see you in the next one.